I hit start and stop real quick because it's like I'm really interested in this story. But before we get into this video, I just want to say my name's Odd Villain. I react to crime videos. I'm a little sane in the brain, but you is too for watching these with me. Alright? Let's go ahead and get into this video. But before we do that, if you do anything things like these people on these videos, I need you to leave so you don't get no new ideas and have me in an interrogation room talking about, oh, Odd Villain was watching this and you know what I'm saying? He the one that really helped me out for wanting to kill folks or do this or do that. Nah, I don't know you from a can of paint, my boy. We ain't doing it, alright? Let's go ahead and get to this video. Don't hit that subscribe button for your boy. Hit that post notification so you miss no new videos, alright? Let's get it. Let's go. Bop. Part 4. Stop the charades, man. Stop the charades.
Where's my dad? Why he's not here? We can't leave. God, he did. You swear to God! No!
Jesse Gahagan had died. Alyssa seemed truly upset at this news, even though she almost certainly expected his death, as detectives would come to find out eventually. But while it's not officially confirmed, all signs point to one chilling reality. This is, most likely, all an act, and it would be revealed soon.
Yeah, we can get you out of here. Raise your right hand. Somebody killed your boy.
Yeah, I called the police! I tried to save his life! I'm trying to make him do better, bro! I'm trying to the only one who can help him! No, I'm being serious, you don't.
I blame the parents for having her, like, they allowed this type of shit.
Called the police when he overdosed. Twice, not even his mom again. All by myself.
I bet she don't even act like that. She just don't act like that with somebody else.
Alyssa would continue this frenzy until detectives had to end the interview. Even though she seemed genuinely upset over Jesse's passing, detectives would soon find evidence suggesting otherwise. Nevertheless, the stakes were now higher as this had escalated into a murder investigation. At this point, detectives still weren't sure exactly what Alyssa was hiding, but the interviews that followed would begin to reveal the truth.
What's up, Mr.
Good, how are you?
I'm Investigator Alvarez, the one that you ignored last night.
Yes, sir.
Well, now you got my text.
This is one of Jesse and Alyssa's roommates. It's unclear how investigators first located him, but what is known is that he was initially reluctant to cooperate, ignoring multiple calls and texts from detectives. Perhaps he was hesitant to get involved, but when he finally agreed to an interview, he would deliver the biggest bombshell yet.
All right, man. So let's start from the very beginning, okay?
Yes, sir.
Now, I know before you came in here, you said he knows who did it and who he can get us hooked up with that person and everything else because he tried catching up with you at Tom Thumb yesterday. So, before we get into all the details, who is that person that actually pulled the trigger?
It's Jacob Colville.
Okay, who was the black guy that was there with him?
I've never seen him before in my life.
Okay, if you were shown a picture of him, would you be able to possibly recognize him?
Should be able to.
Okay.
How long have you known Colville?
Colville, I met, I think, 2018 in Walton County. He was we were in the same little pod together in Walton County.
Finally, thanks to the roommate, detectives have identified the white man with the gun, 29-year-old Jacob Colville, the same so-called friend Alyssa and her mother described earlier. But to the detectives' surprise, the roommate had even more to reveal.
Colville showed up with his two kids in the car and got out and started an altercation with Jesse. And this is all over a female. This is all over a girl. What's her name? Alyssa Blackburn. I guess Colville's in love with his girlfriend or something. I'm not even sure who the girl liked, if she liked either of them or not. And I thought they were supposed to be friends. But no, as soon as the girl comes out of the house and says Jesse's inside, they didn't hesitate to, oh, should we leave? No, they went right inside my house. And they go down the hallway and they look through the first room, look through the second room, and I'm at this point I'm playing stupid. I'm like, what's going on, guys? And I don't know what's going on. I wasn't watching. I did not have my head turned towards down the hallway, but there was 2 gunshots, and I hear screaming. And there's 2 gunshots, and then by the time I look down the hallway, I see Colville backing up, like with the guns on Jesse, and Jesse looked like he had blood right here, maybe like in the stomach, and then in the chest or the shoulder, and even when he was on the ground, he shot another couple rounds, I believe. How many rounds total? I can't.
Quite a few.
Yeah, I can't even tell you. Whenever Colville and the black guy run out the front door, they took off.
What happened to the DVR?
I could show it to you.
Do you have it?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And there's the camera.
Oh, if y'all ain't read what that said digital video recorder, DVR. Bruh, that whole thing was recorded for real. I'm thinking it was gonna be like on a Ring camera or something like that. Nah, he had a camera in the crib. Shouts out to him, man.
What the roommate just revealed to detectives is everything they need to crack this case. It appears that Jesse's murder stemmed from a long-standing conflict that began in an altercation between Jacob and Jesse, likely during the drive-by incident reported earlier that morning, followed by Jacob returning an hour later to fatally shoot Jesse. Meanwhile, Alyssa not only fabricated her entire version of events, but the whole altercation centered around her. According to the roommate, she was in a love triangle with Jesse and Jacob that turned deadly. It's likely that Alyssa had grown fed up with Jesse before orchestrating the shooting with her friend, or perhaps lover, Jacob. This finally explains why Alyssa had been lying all along. She wasn't just a witness, she was an accomplice to murder. Fortunately, the roommate had the shooting recorded on surveillance camera and agreed to hand it over to investigators, providing them with undeniable evidence to bring the killer trio to justice. This incredible stroke of good fortune would continue when the roommate successfully identified Jacob's accomplice from a photo lineup of known offenders. He was 44-year-old Lawrence Bonner Jr.
44? You too old to be doing this street shit, nigga. The fuck is wrong with you? Oh, I hate the ooh. This is why society messed up today. You 44 years old and putting yourself in a situation with people that's way younger than you in their 20s, and you over here doing the most, going to shoot folks. You ain't doing shooting, but you in their business doing all that dumbass shit. I can't stand. 44, bruh. You still on that? 44? Yeah. Wrap it up, buddy. You're gonna be there for the rest of your life. You're gonna die in jail, hopefully. I hope you rot in that motherfucker too.
The Escambia County Sheriff's Department quickly launched a statewide manhunt, alerting police to stations and the public to be on the lookout. Not long after, authorities would make a critical discovery. The black Toyota Camry had been found underneath the mobile highway bridge over 11 Mile Creek, burned down to the frame.
That's crazy.
While the search for the assailants continued, detectives wanted to solidify their case against Alyssa, so they would bring in the other roommate she mentioned earlier, and he would reveal crucial details about Alyssa's sinister role in her boyfriend's murder.
That little black Toyota Camry or Avalon or whatever it was, you know, the car they showed up in?
Yes.
Whose car is that?
Bro. Y'all gotta give me the 500 subscribers, bro, because this thing right here, bro, I want to keep going. I want to keep going while I'm interviewing. I want to keep having to do new video. We almost there. We at 387. I need 113 more. And we'll be good. So let's do it. Y'all doing good. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta do better. Alright. I'm gonna keep getting these videos out to y'all, man. And man, make sure you hit the subscribe button. I think the next part probably gonna be a fun part. I don't know. The way it looked like it's gonna be 2 more parts. But we finna find out, man. I'll catch you on the next one, man. Peace. Hit that subscribe button for post notifications, man.